YBM English 1 박준 on Unit 1 Text 1 Help, I'm stressed out. Dear teens today, I keep having dreams about getting chased or taking a test where I don't know any answers. I often wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night. On some mornings, I feel so tired that I don't think I will be able to lift my feet. What's wrong with me? Help! Dear worried teenager, we have good news and bad news for you. The good news is that you don't sound like you are ill. The bad news is that it is highly likely that you are stressed out. Although the word stress brings up images of tired adults, many teens also suffer from a high level of stress, often without even knowing that they do. At least now you know that you are under stress. It is a big step forward because only you, no one else can control your stress level. But to wisely manage your stress, you need to have a good understanding of issue. To help you with that, teens today had an informative talks on stress and its management with a doctor specializing in mental health. As the saying goes, know your enemy and you will fight better. Text 2. Q&A with the doctor, stress and its management. Question. What is the first thing we should know about stress? You need to understand that stress is not a disease. It is a normal reaction that almost everyone experiences. In fact, stress is a natural alarm system in your brain and body, going back to the primitive days. This involuntary response developed it in our ancestors as a way to protect them from predators and other threats. Imagine you meet a tiger in the jungle. You have to fight it or run fast to save your life. So your body turns on its emergency system, releasing into the blood the hormones that speed up your heart rate, increase your blood pressure, boost your energy, and prepare you to deal with the problem. Experts call this the fight or flight response, and the human race could not have survived in its early, tough natural environment without it. Text 3. Question. Then, is stress not bad? No, not always. A little stress is essential to push you to get things done. It prepares you to meet a tough situation with focus, strength, and alertness. Without stress, you would not be able to gather enough energy to face difficulties, meet deadlines, and achieve successes. Question. Why then does everybody think it is a big problem? The problem is, times have changed, but the stress reaction remains the same. Stress hormones burn away when you get rid of the stress source. Back in the old days, it was a matter of either death or survival, and then the crisis came to an end. Now, however, many of your worries are not as instantly resolved as they were when you used to bump into tigers. You might have an exam tomorrow and an assignment due the day after tomorrow. The danger signs are almost always on, and the stress hormones stay in your body and build up. Blood rushes to your face, your stomach stops working and feels upset or as if it is tied up in knots. You feel restless. in your legs and have difficulty going to sleep. None of this helps you with doing your homework, and when it keeps happening, it can harm your health. Text 4. Question. What do we need to do to deal with it? We all know that the best response is to fight and solve the problem, but it's not always easy to do so. In that case, the hormones might make you want to run away, but running away from your problems is one of the worst ways to deal with stress. For example, skipping school may feel good at the time, but it will drag you into even deeper trouble afterward. A better way to deal with stress is physical exercise. For what the stress hormones really tell you to do is to literally move your body and run. Exercise burns away extra stress hormones and replaces them with others that make you happy. Then your body will be refreshed and ready to meet the next challenge. Finally, strike a balance between work and play. School is important, but it is not everything. When you plan your week, schedule time to get school work done, but also schedule time to have fun. When it is time to enjoy yourself, try not to worry about school or homework. Focus on having fun. Text 5. Question. Is there anything special about teenage stress compared with that of adult? I believe so. Because growing up is not easy. Teenage experiences vary, and everyone experiences different emotions and concerns. The one thing that unites you all, however, is that you are changing from being a youth to being an independent adult. During this time of transition, you live with a lot of uncertainties and imbalances, which create huge anxieties. It is important to know that it is natural for you to feel stressed and that it is okay. Just keep in mind that whatever stresses you out now will eventually pass. More tips to keep stress under control. 1. Avoid overscheduling. Be realistic and do not try to be perfect. 2. Learn to relax. When you feel extreme stress, get quiet and take a few deep breaths. This brings oxygen to your brain and helps you relax. 3. Treat your body well. Watch what you eat. Under stressful conditions, the body needs vitamins and minerals more than ever. A good night's sleep will relieve stress as well. 4. Get help. Stress can be overwhelming. Do not hesitate to ask for help from a trustworthy adult or school counselor.